Emergency responders will be working through the expected weather conditions. Mercy EMS crews say they will be ready to respond to calls for help.
KOLR 10's Ashley Eddy is live tonight in Springfield, detailing the challenges those crews will face.
Bailey and Steve, EMS crews tell me they know it's going to be difficult to work outside for any amount of time here coming up, but they know they have a job to get done.
Notice one thing, but I think when you add in these really cold temperatures and this projected winds that we're going to see, these wind gusts, it just complicates it even more.
Mercy EMS Executive Director Bob Patterson says it's something crews have been monitoring very closely.
While we're here, we could probably grab it.
Making sure they're set with their winter gear, that our stations are good, propane tanks are filled, those kind of things. So making sure the vehicles are in good shape and ready to go.
He says all emergency responders will be impacted by the weather, creating challenges.
Ambulances are like box trucks out on the highway and the open roads, and they catch wind, and so our folks operating these vehicles have to be incredibly vigilant, as we always are, but even more so because they're dealing with possibly slick roads, wind gusts that may impact the vehicles, maneuverability, those kind of things. So we're going to be on our A game for sure, and being as vigilant as possible and taking our time and getting to people so that we make sure that we arrive safely.
Patterson says it only takes minutes for things to turn dangerous for people outside.
We see weather-related exposure type responses, those kind of things, so those tend to ramp up a little bit more. And then depending on the amount of snow and ice we get, slip and falls, motor vehicle crashes. So we worry about the homeless population. Folks are out on the street this time of year. That it was going to be very difficult for those folks.
Making it best just to stay inside as much as possible. But just like he tells his crews who are out in the weather, bundling up is necessary.
To make sure you have all your winter gear, your layers are very important, gloves, hats. Any unprotected skin is certainly going to be at risk.
Local agencies say they'll continue to check the weather as we start to get closer to the end of the week. Reporting in Springfield, Ashley Eddy, Ozarks First.